Sir na naalis
The cerebellum. Before we identify the external features of the cerebellum, let us first orient ourselves with the superior and inferior surfaces. What you are looking right now is the superior surface, and underneath it is the inferior surface. Okay? Now let's go to the superior surface, external features. The surface of the cerebellum or cortex is thrown into folds or folia. They are parallel to the transverse axis of the cerebellum. Cerebellum.
Boarding na kayo.
Let na. Grossly, the cerebellum consists of a single central portion, the vermis, and two lateral cerebellar hemispheres. Dorsally, the vermis forms the median elevation, the superior vermis. This part right here. Ventrally, the vermis lies at the bottom of the deep fissure, the cerebellar notch, and is referred to as the inferior vermis. The deep groove, the primary fissure, divides the cerebellar hemisphere, or the corpus cerebelli, into an anterior, this part right here, and posterior cerebellar lobes. Those lobes are further subdivided into lobules based mainly on shape. Another groove, let us turn for a while, other groove, turn. The posterolateral fissure. Now we're looking at the inferior surface.
Asa mo ka nag-atubang?
Dili, hindi na ito makita mga klase. Suko ka? Sorry ha. Another group, the posterolateral fissure, separates the flocculus and nodulus, or collectively termed as the flocculonodular lobe. This is the flocculonodular, but actually we start at the nodular, okay? Flocculonodular lobe. Don't worry, just refer to the drawing of the atlas, okay? From the posterior lobe. The nodulus is the vermal portion, and this is the nodulus actually. And the flocculus is right here. If you can imagine just a wing, like a wing. The hemispheric portion. The cerebellum is connected to the brainstem by the three peduncles. This one right here, the bigger one right here.
Para superior, inferior.
Let's go back to the superior view. Okay. This one right here is your superior. No, inferior rather. Inferior cerebellar peduncle, or otherwise known as middle pala. Middle. Okay, middle pala to. Final na to, middle cerebellar peduncle, or otherwise known as brachium pontis. Connects the cerebellum to the pons. This one right here is the superior cerebellar peduncle, or otherwise known as the brachium conjunctivum, which connects the cerebellum to the midbrain. And if you can see this one, the smaller one right here, is your inferior cerebellar peduncle, or otherwise known as the restiform body, connects the medulla and the lower parts of the CNS to the cerebellum. The fiber connections are either efferent or efferent. These apparent cerebellar fibers terminate in the cerebellar cortex. With a few ending directly in some of the deep cerebellar. The efferent cerebellar fibers are given off by the deep cerebellar nuclei, not from the cerebellar cortex. Efferents from cerebellar cortex are axons of Purkinje cells that go to the deep cerebellar nuclei. Fibers from the flocculonodular lobe project to the nucleus fastigii. The nucleus fastigii is somewhere right here. Yes. You can just bear with the atlas, don't worry. And those from the anterior lobe and part of the inferior vermis next to the nodulus go to the nuclei globosus and or emboliformis. The nuclei globosus and emboliformis are located just below your fastigii nucleus. And those from the posterior lobe project to the nucleus dentatus. This look just refer to the atlas. Abil ba na ito, eh?
Yan na, kay ko naman na ito.
Dear Ate Charlene.
Muna na ending. Ending.
I'm looking.